celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Shout out everybody in the building. You already know what to do. Let's hit the like button. I have a special guest with us today, somebody who I have tremendous respect for. Love how she goes about her Vikings content. I'm telling you right now, y'all are going to enjoy this pep rally. Week 9. It's not a coincidence that JJ McCarthy, number 9, is coming back on week 9. You feel me? Hey, if you're superstitious, then you know what time it is. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get Jade on the building with me. Let's go, Jade. Shout out to you.
Greetings. Good morning. Hey, Rap. Hey, everybody in chat. Thanks for having me. Yeah,
great.
It's good to be here.
I'm so happy to have you on. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know we've been going back and forth for like a month or 2 or 3 here lately, and like we gotta get together. So I'm so glad you making some time this morning or this afternoon, whatever the case may be, to join us. So. Real quick, Jade, for the ones who don't know, right?
Yeah.
What is the name of your YouTube channel really quick so people can go subscribe? I'm going to put it in the chat, but like just talk about your YouTube really quick.
Yeah, for sure. It's gone through a couple metamorphoses since I've started, but right now it's a bit of a long one, but it's Sports, Stars, and Beyond with Jade. So I cover sports, I do astrology-based predictions, and then I go beyond too. I will talk about whatever pop culture. I love paranormal. I will go down that road. I wear my tinfoil hat.
Let's go.
Yeah, over on my channel. But I started as kind of like a Vikings reaction channel many, many moons ago. And I am from Minnesota, born and raised. So that's, got the Minnesota sports fandom, and I'm still hanging on as a Vikings fan, even though as time goes on, kind of getting a little, but we're here. So hoping for a good one today. But yeah, thanks again for having me on. It's fun to be back and catch up with you. And yeah, everybody in the chat, your chat's going crazy. So
absolutely. Everybody's excited. Jade's in the building. Let's go. And I pinned her channel.
Crazy though. Your stream, your channel. So
I think you bring it. I think I'll give you this. I think you're bringing a little extra juice today, though. Like I feel it. I think you're bringing a little extra juice. And I pinned Jade's channel at the top of the chat, so y'all make sure you go over there and subscribe, show love. We have to do that. That is, that's what we call mandatory for the community. All right, that's the least y'all can do. And quite frankly, y'all are going to enjoy the content moving forward. If you haven't been subscribed to her, you will be glad that we recommended it. So I want to get into it, Jay. Like, when I started YouTube in 2022, right? And I noticed the pep rally, y'all. Don't worry, we gonna get on the lines in a minute, but I gotta go down memory lane really fast.
Yeah, we'll make it quick. We'll make
it quick. When I started YouTube, I came across your channel, just kind of trying to dig around for other Vikings content creators like me, and I came across your channel and gravitated really quick, right off the bat. Just the energy you brought, the way you were talking, and the one main thing about how you do things over there is incorporating the astrology factor of predictions and what the Vikings are going to do. And, the moon is showing this sign and this. And I'm like, it just, for me, I'm that guy that's up at like 4 a.m. watching Neil deGrasse Tyson interviews. And like, then he mentions a word and then I'm going to Google what the word is. What does it mean? Where's it? So I'm just intrigued by stuff like that. So with that being said, this game today, the Minnesota Vikings going up against the Lions. Can you tell us all the signs? How'd you come up with it? What is it looking like when it comes to the universe? What's the universe telling us?
What are the stars saying? What are
they saying?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And I believe if I remember correctly, you were born when the sun was in Pisces, or
I was.
Yes, very good water sign, very intuitive, very good with the film and TV, radio kind of fashion too. For the Pisces, which is great. Yeah. So what I will do is I will pull up the astrology charts for the start of the game. I will designate planets that rule each team. I will then look and see how those planets are like communicating with the moon, especially. The moon is the co-ruler of every chart or every game, I guess, rather, for the point of this discussion. And I will see how everything is communicating. There's how I read the astrology charts. I do Western astrology. So the chart kind of looks, it's a circle with 12 pieces. Each piece is a house, called a house, 30 degrees each. So all the planets kind of land in there, and one planet for each team. And then I'll look at the moon and see how they're communicating to designate who I think is going to win the game. And then I'll do a point spread too. I've kind of veered away from like, it's going to be 24 to 21, as opposed to kind of figuring out more like the point spread. Like one team, the team that's going to win is going to win by 3 to 10, for example.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And I call it planetary pregame. So I will usually pull up the chart, about half hour before the game and kind of talk about it and say what's going to happen. But yeah.
Okay. So I mean, so what, speaking about like, well, real quick, Jay, let me shout out Purple and Gold Bars. I see you in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out everybody in the building. I do see y'all, man. Appreciate everybody. Purple and Gold Bars with the gifted memberships. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for that. And then we got Mitty with the $5, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Mitty. He said, happy game day to everyone. Let's enjoy this Sunday. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Let's go. Let's go, man. Purple and Gold Bars donated 5 memberships, gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you, Purple and Gold Bars, as always. But speaking of today, though, Jade, do we have any good signs? Is there any good signs for the Minnesota Vikings going up against I mean, I need to know. You know what I mean? It's pet rally. I need to know.
Yeah. Well, I will say again, Moon, she's a big player in the astrology chart, and she rules the people. The moon is currently moving in the sign of Aries. Aries is a very spicy sign. It's ruled by Mars. I think the crowd, and this is kind of what we've been hearing. I know you touched on it a little bit on a video you had the other day about, they're kind of talking smack, Lions, content creators, fans. I think we're going to definitely see that today. And it's really interesting that usually every time what's going on in the astrology chart is pretty much what we're kind of already hearing about, and kind of vice versa. I will say, like, to make it, because it's a layer of an onion. I could talk for hours about it, but we don't have time. I will say that I do think, and then I'm going to touch on this in my channel a little bit later if anybody wants to stop by for a deeper dive. Okay. I do think that, JJ McCarthy will be able to hang today. I don't know all of his personal astrology, but what I was kind of able to find, he's got a couple of things going on where it kind of is fitting that he's coming back today. Like you were saying, week 9, he wears number 9 too. I know Nano Joe in the chat mentioned it too a while back, but I think he might be able to hang. And I think that, I do kind of think it's going to go kind of the Lions' way today, a little bit. But I think, there's going to be glimmer of hope with JJ. I think he's going to be able to hang in there. I hope I'm not wrong, but we'll see what happens.
And I think, speaking on that, shout out FT Maddie, man. I feel an upset today. FTL, man. Drop your FTLs in the chat. You already know what time it is. Let's go. But I think that's all Vikings fans, like, and me, yourself. I think what we should be doing going into this game and how we should view this game is just that. Like, let's just see some type of glimmer of hope. Let's see some type of, because he hasn't played football in a minute. He's been injured for 6 weeks. So I think if you're going into the game expecting perfect, then this probably isn't the game you should be watching, because you're going to set yourself up to be upset. But like, just look for certain things, small glimmers, and let's just hope maybe he does go out there and shocks the world, and goes crazy. Okay, we'll take
a little surprise in there. Yeah, and
we'll take
Aquarius, and Aquarius is, they don't follow like the normal beaten path too. They kind of go do their own thing, and they're kind of like the aliens of the zodiac in a way. They're kind of forward and future thinking. So the fact that he could be our future, quarterback for the Vikings, I do think that there's some glimmer of hope there and some promise, but I don't think it's going to like happen today. But I think he could maybe surprise some people with like how tough he might be able to hang in there. Maybe touchdown passes, maybe running, scrambling a little bit.
Let's go. That's what we need. That's what we need. Shout out Nano. He said very fitting that Tom Brady is also calling the game he played at Michigan. No.
Really?
Oh, it's lining up. I think it's lining up. You know what, man? I think it's lining up. Yeah, no, it's looking
Yeah,
good.
that's exciting.
Shout
Yeah.
out Queen Mary in the building. I know she's super
Oh, yeah.
excited, you know. Shout out SKOL
Mary.
Mafia,
Mary's
my
the best.
SKOL broski, Chevy, Jet was good. Knowledge. I see you two-tone, man. Delton, Ed, what's good, man? Shout out everybody. Eric, Florinda, and Raquel from New Mexico. Okay.
Yep.
T
Yeah.
Bass. I see you, Skolaholic. What's good, man? Everybody
Mhm.
coming to tap in with Jade.
Everybody in
I
here.
see you.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Shout out Cody, Ryan, man. What's good, man? Hey, so let me ask you this, Jay. I mean, this is obviously a rivalry. You know, I
Yep.
was actually on the Woodward Sports, the video that I did, the dude Neil, who I
Yeah.
can't stand this dude, bro. Like,
I
I
watched
would
that one.
want nothing more for us to smash them today so that I can just troll him for the rest of the
Oh,
month.
man.
I'm giving
I
him the
hope that
whole
comes
month
to
of
fruition.
November, you know? But
Yeah.
like because he was just it's just weird because like they're over there talking as if their franchise has been great for the last 10, 15 years. And
Right.
they're calling us like the bottom of the barrel and we're not a good organization. I'm just like, yo, y'all just started winning like 3, 4
Mhm.
years ago, man. Quit acting like y'all
Oh,
been, you know, running the NFC North for this whole
yeah.
time. It's
Yeah, that was
annoying.
another thing too. Now that you mentioned that, in my astrology, in my notebook over here, that could be a potential negative for the Lions today, actually, is being overly excessive like that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a what's called like a Venus square Jupiter happening.
Yeah.
Venus is like the pleasures, what you like, money, all that stuff. Jupiter will expand
Yeah.
everything and doesn't know any boundaries. So if they don't watch it, that could maybe kind of turn against them today too, being really overly kind of, talky and, all
Yeah.
that stuff. So they might have
Yeah,
to watch
just
it a little bit
yap like a little chihuahua. Shout out the chihuahuas, you know what I
Yep.
mean?
Shout
But
out to the
just a little,
Chihuahuas.
little chihuahua over there, man. My
Mhm.
skull bro said I hate that guy. Me too, bro. Hate is a strong word, but I'm gonna tell you that dude makes it hard to enjoy and like him. You know,
Yeah.
just even because what he was doing in that video I did last night. The
Hmm.
the issue is he called. I mean, he was talking and saying that he wants JJ to get put out of the game. Like he's wishing on an injury. It's one thing to say
I
you
don't like
want the
that.
Lions to win, you know,
Right.
you want us to you want to dominate us and this, that, and the
Yeah.
third. But he's like, no, I want him put in a dirt. I want him to be carried off the field. I
I
want
want
him
him
to
in a
get
body bag. Like,
put
don't just
out of the
you don't
game.
need
You know what I
this.
mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, like, what's up with this dude, man? This dude wilding, like, but it is what it
Mhm.
is. Yo, MTV
Yeah.
Rap said, I want to believe, but I can't, man. You gotta
Right.
believe, Raps. You gotta
Yep.
believe MTV Raps. Let's go. Shout out
I can kind
Darius.
of feel that a little bit, like you just
You
wanna,
want
but
it.
at the same time too, we gotta see some receipts here. Where are
Yeah,
they? We'd like to
yeah.
see 'em.
We do,
Yeah.
we do have to see some receipts. We have to see some type of evidence here. And you know
Yeah.
what? Here in the next 45 minutes, we are going to get that. You know, everything we're
Yep.
asking for, we can get something. I know it's still one
Yeah.
game. The truth is this, Jade, is even today, right? Let's just say we go out there and we play a really good game and we come out with a victory, right? Some people are
Yeah.
like, I don't see that happening. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but let's just say it does, right?
Anything can happen. Yeah.
You know, it's still only one game too. We
That's
still
true.
have to think like that. But I think this game specifically going up against the Lions and being how good they are and they've been playing good football, this would catapult the confidence for me into almost into the playoffs. I mean, because once you beat the Lions, if you can beat the Lions, you're gonna go into the
Mhm.
next game with super high confidence and the game
Yeah.
after that. And I
Yep.
just think it would definitely benefit us a lot if we can figure
Totally.
out a way to win this game today.
Might be able to catch them sleeping, coming off the bye too. You
Yeah.
never know. They gotta have
Yeah.
to build that momentum up here. But yeah, I was I can't remember if I said it on the stream the other day or not. Sometimes it's hard to remember if you say it off stream or on stream sometimes.
Yeah.
But if I feel like if they do get the victory today, like it could potentially feel like the equivalent of winning the big one,
Yeah.
with how
No,
important
that's a
it is.
fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it really does. It really does. Hold on
Mhm.
real quick. Let me send this. Oh, dang it. All right, there we go. No, it really does. Like this game so far this season, I think other than week 1, because week 1 I was super excited. Obviously, we're seeing JJ McCarthy for the first time, but like
Yeah.
other than that, I think today is like the biggest game of the season in my opinion. Like
For sure.
today just feels like almost a
Mhm.
Super Bowl. And I don't care if Lions fans
Yeah.
are like, oh, they beat us and they acting like they won the Super Bowl. If we win today, guess what? The post game show will feel like a Super Bowl stream.
Oh,
I'm just letting you
totally.
know
Yeah.
that.
It'll feel like a second coming. And,
Yeah.
no disrespect to JJ McCarthy at all, but I have been calling him the cherub. He looks like a little cherub angel, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's not a bad looking dude, but he just looks like could our angel, fly his wings and lead us to the promised land? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He hasn't lost in Michigan. He's never lost in Michigan.
Hey, there you go. And again, the Tom Brady of it all and the 9, the numerology of it. I mean, you guys.
Hey,
so,
it's lining up. It's lining up.
Yeah, and I will say too, back to the astrology note for a second too, if the Vikings can get the victory today, I really think that a lot of their veteran players will be because of it too. Like JJ might surprise us, but it's going to be like, the older people on the roster, like the Harrison Smith, like he's always doing everything anyway, but
yeah. So
and
how do you feel?
Too, because they're a little older, obviously, but
yeah, absolutely. How do you feel about the team today getting back? We got, Christian Darrisaw is healthy. Yeah. They said he's ready to go. We have Brian O'Neill's ready to go. The offensive line is pretty much set other than obviously the center, which we got Brandell playing there. Right. And then receivers were good there. Defense pretty much good.
Ginkle's
back. I mean, that has to give us Vikings fans some type of confidence. Like the squad is pretty much back.
Especially the offensive line, with the angel back there, got to protect him. That is promising too. And you wonder too, like if they were maybe waiting for this moment. Like I wonder how long that they have known that he is gonna be coming back. In week 9. I don't know. I just have a lot of questions about that. But yeah, to your point, definitely very promising. And the Lions have been playing really well, right? They're 5-2, right?
Yep.
So, you got to be prepared. You got to come prepared. I think it's going to be a battle. And I don't think they're going to hold back. They're not, Dan Campbell and company is not the type to be like, oh, well, we got 3 touchdowns on you. If it were happened, we're going to just kind of slow it down. No, they're going to go for the jugular, if it's
they're going to try to stomp us out. If they get the opportunity to stomp us out, they're going to do it. They're going to do it because that's the type of team they are. Which honestly I like, to be honest.
No, me too.
I want my coach to be like that.
Me too. Me too.
Shout out Pop Punk Nick. I know he's super excited. We've been waiting for this moment for 9 to be back on the field. He said Addison for 2 touchdowns. Jordan Addison's back. That's another thing, Jade. JJ McCarthy hasn't been able to play a football game with Jordan Addison, who was his top target. That was his top target in training camp and leading up into the season. I mean, him and Jordan Addison had a connection working in the offseason together. I mean, this is something that I'm looking forward to seeing. I think we can make it happen.
Back to the Randy ratio. It's right now, just throw to Justin, just throw to Jordan. Okay, can we make that the new thing now?
Yeah. For real.
I had a trick-or-treater show up on Friday that was dressed as Jordan Addison. There's a bunch of kids or whatever. Yeah, and I asked all the kids and I was like, you guys think they're gonna win on Sunday? They all said in unison, no. Oh dang. Oh no.
Yo, see, that's the thing. Y'all hear that? Our team needs to go out here and pick our fan base up, y'all. This shouldn't be happening. I gotta be we're better than this. We're better than this. This is sad. This is sad. But it's reality. But it is reality. So shout out to the kids for,
Right. I know. Yep. Nice enough kids. They said thank you and all that good stuff.
There you go. So who do you feel like, Jade, is going to make a big difference for us today in this game against the Lions? Other than JJ McCarthy. I
would say it would be great to see Aaron Jones explode.
For
them to utilize the run. We've been hearing about it, talking about it. Maybe even Mason too. It would be, because again, all eyes are on McCarthy, right? We've already talked about that. But Aaron Jones, you're still on the team. You still got some stuff going on. I feel like he's still got some magic in there. So it would be cool to see the run actually be able to get going today.
There we go. I got the graphic. I got the graphic up right there. I still had it. Run the ball, Kevin O'Connell. Thank you, Jade, for reminding us. Run the football. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this out today, and we need this. And as much as we want to see JJ McCarthy go off, going off can mean a bunch of different things. You know what I mean? It can mean a bunch of different things. Let's just get the win. I think that's important.
And I also think, too, it would be really good if Kevin O'Connell, the QB whisperer, maybe we know you're smart, Kevin. We know you're a smart dude. We get it, but maybe just keep it simple. Keep it simple, and that could lead you to victory. It could potentially. You don't have to do anything crazy, even though maybe you wanna show that you can.
Quit trying to be the smartest guy in the room all the time. I think like, and we talked about this, Jade, is like, why can't we just keep the simple things the simple things?
Yeah.
Like, like, I mean, honestly, and what I'm hoping today is I'm hoping that he's not too confident in JJ McCarthy, because I feel like week 1, that was the case, even though JJ and him found a way to, make it happen and get a W. Week 2, it was absolutely the case, because week 1 I feel like it just made it worse for Kevin O'Connell, because it made him really, really trust his quarterback too much. And I think he needs to go into this game today here in the next 30 minutes with the idea of, look, I have a young guy that I'm developing. I need my run game. I need you offensive line. He needs to pull his offensive line, his running backs together by themselves away from the rest of the team and say, listen, I need you guys to help me with this process.
Yeah.
I need you to run this football. When I ask you to go get a yard on 3rd and 1, go get a yard, please.
Go get a yard. Not that hard.
Do a step drop back on 3rd and 1.
I know. Yeah.
Don't do that, man. That's what's going to irritate me if that happens, Jade.
I think he does get in his own way sometimes. Like, we all have the ego. Like, I get it. But like, sometimes I feel like Kevin tries to live vicariously too hard, like through the quarterback, because, he was once trying to get there, and like, feel like that kind of gets in his own way sometimes too. Obviously, again, smart guy, but just run the ball, equal things out across the field.
Yeah.
So
did you feel any way this past couple weeks that maybe we should move off of Kevin O'Connell? Because I know it's been kind of swirling around the Vikings nation. There has been a lot of fans, so you won't be by yourself. You saying yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I've been a couple people that are on my channel or whatever. This is no surprise, but I've been kind of on Kevin O'Connell's ass for a while.
Okay, Kevin O'Connell. I like how you keep throwing that in there, like it's just natural now. Jade's great with that. She's great with that. She comes up with a nickname for these videos. It's naturally just rolls off the tongue. Like the original name is out of the door now.
I know. It was like that, we don't have to go there. But shout out to James on my channel, because he's actually the one that came up with that maybe about a year or two ago. So shout out to James if he ever sees this. But I wish I could have come up with that, but I will take it and run with it all the way. And I just, even when I'm talking to family members and friends, I will call him O'Connell anyway. But but at the end of the day, for me, like, I think the biggest issue is ownership. We don't have to go completely down that path, but at the end of the day, it's a business, it's entertainment, sport. They're the ones that are at the very top, like, making all the decisions below happen. So they hired him too, and they're the ones that went all in, with JJ McCarthy, with all the stuff going on. So but
so how do you feel? What do you feel about though? So I feel, well, I'll answer your question. I'll answer the question too, just to be fair, so we know kind of where we align. I don't I'm still on the side of giving him time. Am I frustrated with everything? Yes. And I'm perfectly fine with all of the nicknames and all the criticism. I'm there. Because my last couple of shows, I'm part of that group. Like I'm dogging them, and that's just how I roll because I'm in the moment. So like when what I'm seeing from the past couple of games, you deserve all of that, Kevin O'Connell, honestly. And you're in a position with me, at least, that I need to see change. The only way I'm going to jump off board is if I see change. I mean, when I mean jump off board, I mean go back to being a diehard supporter of you and saying, hey, fans, relax. Like he's the guy. He's the guy we need in the building to run this team. Right now, it's not looking like it. Okay. No. And today's important. But I wanted to ask you about Brian Flores too, because I think he's almost in the same boat. I was talking to Marty, who's Marty McFly, that's part of our community, early this morning, like 6 a.m. We're talking on the phone, right? And we're talking about Brian Flores. Yeah. And we're like, yo, he needs some criticism too, because I don't know, this defense, man, like the lack of adjustments in game, not just from KOC, but from Brian Flores is just unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
Yeah. And it's like, too, like, okay, I feel like Harrison Smith is a babysitter out there. I feel like that's what he's doing. And I think KOC gets a lot of criticism, as he should, because he is the head coach. But, Brian Flores is the defensive core is the head of the defense, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're not technically like equal, but if we're looking at offensive and defensive, like who's in charge of each. So, yeah. And I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the secondary today too, you know, with Goff back there. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
So so when you think about the Lions, who is who's the player on their team that you're like, okay, we got to make sure we really, really stop this guy, and it could even be a defensive player too. Like, just like who?
Easy answer. I think it's Hutchinson. You know,
okay.
I just think he can be.
He can wreck a game.
Yeah. Was he injured the last time the Vikings played?
I believe so. I believe, because he was injured a lot when we played him for the number 1 seed. You know, the number 1 seed that game.
Right.
He wasn't even a factor. He wasn't even out there.
Yeah. So I would say, and I mean, Jared Goff, you never know with him too. And Dan Campbell, you know, the way he coaches the team as a whole, you know. But what about you? Like, who's your number one, like, oh man, public enemy number 1 over there?
Mine's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. I think our offensive line can hold up, especially when I hear the news of us having Brian O'Neill and Christian Darrisaw back. And I think Darrisaw and Donovan Jackson, when they're on the field together over there, that left side of that field is really, really sewed up. I know they like to move Hutchinson around for the most part, but he plays on the right side of the field most of the time. If you're looking at the Vikings offensive line, he's usually on the right. But they do move him around. But I'm going to say Jahmyr Gibbs. I think that's who we need to stop, because I have it burned in my head from the last time we played this guy, and he absolutely torched us on the ground. I mean, because he's one of those running backs where if you're not in position as the defense, if your linebackers aren't in position, if your defensive tackles aren't getting any push, then he finds one slither, and he's literally a running back that can turn a 2-yard gain into a 15, 20-yard gain. And when you have a couple of those happen throughout a game, they just kill you. It's hard to recover from, because you'll be at a third and
astrology right now too. He's Pisces too, because I just wanted to see what
his
Pisces
sign is too.
Real quick. Yeah, he is.
Well, you know what? Hey, look, shout out to my Pisces brother, but like, you got to calm down today, Gibbs, man. I'm gonna need you to relax today. All right, I'm gonna need you to chill.
You know, and it's funny you say that too, just to mix in the astrology of it all, because Pisces ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter doesn't know any boundaries, so just can expand, explode, go out there. So it's it's interesting how it all.
Yeah, I like having Jade on. Jade, see, that's why I love having Jade on, man. She'll tell us, you know, shout out to the Pisces in the building. I know we're in November, but you know, Pisces season isn't for a couple months.
We're in the water element. You know, Scorpio is a fellow water sign. So
let's go.
Yeah, shout out to the Scorpios out there. Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, so I do like to look at like the astrology of like the coaches too. I'll kind of try to peek at that and see if.
So, do you know about Kevin O'Connell's? What is?
He's
Kevin
a Gemini, actually. So he was like Zimmer too. Was a Gemini.
So that's why he was acting like a little brat the last week, because he was probably on his other side of himself, like you know.
Yep, because that's the twins. So and if you think about Zimmer and O'Connell, they're kind of different. Like Zimmer, kind of rough and gruff, and Kevin O'Connell more like a dad. You know, let's all get along. But then they can flip to the other twin too. Yeah. Justin Jefferson is also Gemini as well. So, and JJ McCarthy being an Aquarius, also an air sign. So they're the same element. And I think Jordan Addison is an Aquarius like JJ McCarthy. So it's interesting that those two actually are like the number ones, because they're both Aquarians.
Yeah. So T-Bass said still hasn't or hey Jay, when your podcast usually on? She's about to go on in about 15 minutes to and I got her channel pinned at the top of the chat. I got her channel pinned. There it should be. Yes. Her channel's pinned at the top of the chat.
Game too, so
yep. So y'all make sure, get ready to go over there. Once she leaves out the building, because we got a couple more questions for Jade here. Once she gets out, we'll play the song, y'all, and then we also have a raid we're gonna go do, and y'all already probably know who we're gonna go raid.
I'm gonna keep you on too on my phone while I go on my channel too.
Because y'all know who we're raiding. Y'all know who we're going to drop the FTLs in the chat. Y'all probably already know. But
definitely everybody stay over here, of course. You know, if you want to come over, that's great. But
no, you gotta go over there and tap in with Jay. Hey,
that's hilarious.
T-Bass asked the Uranus question. Now, part of me feels like you trolling a little bit, T-Bass. But what was the question?
Cool.
What was the question, T-Bass? Ask it again about the Uranus, because for some reason the word Uranus and it just, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm off on
I say Uranus. I mean, I think he said something about Uranus being in the shadow of Jupiter. I think he was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was his question? What was the question?
Yeah, I think he was talking about maybe Uranus is squaring Jupiter, maybe. But Uranus actually, it's a slower moving planet. All of the planets move around at different speeds. So I look for patterns too. But Uranus is the modern day ruler of the sign of Aquarius. So it might be the fact that the Aquarians, JJ McCarthy, Jordan Addison, maybe do kind of surprise people today a little bit. So anyway.
Hey, somebody said, hey, shout out Lauren, but you said, your team's bad and in trouble when you're talking about horoscopes and players.
Oh, no. Well, you know what, you guys, it's always happening. Whether you believe in it or not, it's happening.
It is. So. Hey, look, and if you, listen, and it's the thing, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But guess what? I like it. So I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Listen, me and Jade, I enjoy it. So I'm glad we talking about, because I think it makes sense. You hear me? And my mom's super big on horoscopes. So,
nice. I like it.
My mom would love this episode. This would be her favorite episode right here with Jade. Shout out. Everybody drop your FTLs in the chat though, man. Don't forget. Drop your FTLs in the chat. Delton says she's a Minnesotan for sure. You born and raised.
Oh no, right, am I sounding Minnesotan? Sometimes I do. I'm like, oh man, no.
You born and raised, right?
Yeah. But I don't like to sound that way, But I will see like people, like older people that I know, like my family members and things. They will sound like what you hear on like the movie Fargo and stuff.
Okay.
But man, I hope I'm not that bad. But yes.
So Jay, do you have a score prediction for us today, or do you do score predict? Are you the one who says you don't really do score predictions?
I do. I'll do like a spread. So instead of saying it's going to be like 30-20, I'll be like so and so is going to win by like 1 to 10 points, stuff like that. Instead of
are you willing to drop the sauce over here, or do you want us to wait?
Written down. So, again, if people want to come over for deeper dive, feel free. But I did have 27 points. I was seeing something about 44 points.
My gosh, this shit.
Okay, and just a preface of it all. Okay, getting the winner or the loser from the astrology chart is one thing, but I'm really trying to nail down what the trigger is, or what the takeaway is from the chart that's going to show me the point spread. I still haven't really been able to fine tune that yet. So I could be off, but I was also seeing, God, what did I have? Maybe more like 7 points, something like that.
Oh yeah. I don't like the 34 points.
I know. And I saw the 44 and I was like, please don't.
44. Damn, I was 10 off. Holy.
Please don't let that be true.
unless it's us. Now, were you visioning a lion, like just eating a Viking at the time you saw that 44? Oh my God.
But I did also see something about 54-21. So that would mean that at least, we'd get some scores, but I don't have the exact point spread yet. I'm going to go do that kind of live, but I am taking the Lions in this one.
Okay.
I think they're 8.5 point favorites going into the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's going to be them by a score or two at least, but I do think that, again, just to kind of wrap it up, I do think that McCarthy will be able to hang in there. I think he's going to be able to hang and like show us that, there's hope there. He can potentially be the one. So it might take time, a little bit more time than people are expecting, but. Yeah.
Well, Jade, I want to let you go and get prepared for your show. I want to thank you again for coming on with me. And we got to do this again, like during the middle of the week, where we can just really talk, Vikings and just sit here and really, because today being the PEP rally, and
I know
we got to get hyped. It's time that we got to get hyped up. Everybody's ready to go out and kick ass. And we respect your predictions and what you see, and we're hoping they're wrong. I got to be honest with you.
No, I will say that too. Yeah, no, I'll say that myself. Like on my channel, I'll be like, when I pick against the Vikings, I'm like, as an astrologer, I hope I'm right, but as a Vikings fan, I hope I'm wrong. So
that's right. But I love the realness. I love how it, like you mentioned to me backstage, and I'm sure everybody will appreciate this. She's able to do this and take her fandom out of it because she just goes off of her formula and her charts, how she does things. And that's super interesting to me. You know, I mean, like, because even me, including myself, we go into score predictions based off of our purple Kool-Aid that we're sipping, and that's just what
and how
it
you're
is.
feeling. Yeah, and
Yeah, that's just what it is.
Right, as a fan. So yeah, I try to stay as objective as possible when I'm doing the charts. But as a Vikings fan, I always want them to win. But
that's right. That's right.
But I appreciate everybody in the chat too. And Rab, thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely.
It's really fun. So hopefully it's a good one. And yeah, we'll connect again soon.
Absolutely. Everybody, make sure you go subscribe to our channel. It's at the top of the chat. I will leave it there for the rest of the show. When we're done here at the pep rally, go over there and show some love. Hit the like button. Drop a comment in her comment section. All right, Jade. See you soon.
Catch you later. Peace out, everybody. Bye. Yep, SKOL.
Shout out Jade in the building, man. Shout out everybody, man, who was showing Jade some love, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I respect her so much, man. The way she does things, the way she goes out, the way she talks about Minnesota Vikings football. I mean, she puts herself out there and does something different. And somebody who does something different, you have to respect. Not a lot of people are scared to get on the internet, first of all, in front of everybody and say, hey, I believe in this formula using astrology and mixing it with our team, man. So if you a hater, bro, you just a hater. Like you just a hater, period. You gonna hate everything. So knock it the hell off. Listen, make sure y'all go subscribe to Jade, man. Shout out Jade. I love her so much, man. Such a great soul. Let's go, man. Hey, look, we got to play. We got 37. Hold on. Let me go pull up. Let's pull up the music. We have who we're going to go raid. I'm going to tell you right now, this raid about to go crazy. Man. Hey, this is a raid right here that I take personal. All right. This is a raid that I take personal. I like that. Leave the Victoria's Secret lingerie under your Victoria's Secret garments. Better not be up under the pads today. You hear me, Minnesota Vikings? You better go out there and handle your business. All right. Like you were told to do. All right. We sick of it. And I'm going to tell you, this game is important for us because this game is going to tell us a lot about this football team. And I understand that JJ McCarthy, this is his first game back after an injury and being out multiple weeks. But I'm almost not really trying to look for any excuses, man. I almost just want to see greatness. But, I'll temper my expectations. But again, my expectations are hard to temper when I got number 9 out there. Y'all see what I'm rocking? Hey, you got to rock the JJ, man. Let's go, man. I'm about to play. We got to play our track, man. Let's crank it up in here a little bit, man. FTL's in the chat. SKOL's in the chat, man. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Purple and gold.
Yeah.
That's all we know. Purple and gold. We holla SKOL.
Yeah.
Purple and gold.
Shout out Prince,
this how we roll. Purple and gold. Now holla SKOL. Purple and gold. This how it goes. Purple and gold. We holla SKOL. Purple and gold. That's how you know. Purple and gold. Now holla SKOL. Representing SKOL, the gang, you know the name. It's a Minnesota thing. Put that on the purple blood that's running through these golden veins. Hail, sleet, snow, or rain, regardless, we gon' go to games. $1 billion stadium on Sundays, they don't close the bank. Fail rarely, get your tail buried. Deep as JJ to JJ on Hail Marys. I'm like Aaron Jones, I see the fail clearly. Gain 150 yards off of 12 carries. And 2 tuds, that's how you crack a can of ice cold whoop ass on the Packers fan. Downtown Minneapolis, we pack the stands. We put our hands above our heads when we clap our hands. That's how we clap our hands. We put our hands above our head when we clap our hands. Now clap your hands and put your hands above your head when you clap your hands. That's how we clap our hands. We put our hands above our head when we clap our hands. I said clap your hands and put your hands above your head when you clap your hands. Purple and gold. That's all we know. Purple and gold. We holla SKOL. Purple and gold. This how we roll. Purple and gold. Now holla SKOL. Purple and gold. This how it goes. Purple and gold. We holla SKOL. Purple and gold. That's how you know. Purple and gold.
Look at that demon.
Now holla SKOL.
Let's go.
If you from Minnesota, Minnesota, let me know.
Let's go. My boy ready, man. Look at him.
Here we go. Minnesota notice. Minnesota notice. I'm known to SKOL and then blow the coldest and SKOL until I got scoliosis. So when we SKOL, we so ferocious. So just way before 84 was the dopest. We show you who the purple and the gold is. If you from Minnesota, let me know. If you from Minnesota, here we go. Minnesota.
Man, I've been waiting for the visor to come back for so long, man.
Purple and gold, we holla SKOL.
Oh yeah, he about to go crazy.
And gold, this how we roll. Purple and gold, now holla SKOL. Purple and gold, this how it goes. Purple and gold, we holla SKOL. Purple and gold.
What's good, Isaiah? I see you, man. Shout out Jade in the purple, man.
And gold, now holla SKOL.
Hey.
Given time, he wants Jefferson, climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness!
Hey, check this out.
Jefferson put it in, the catch of his life. But we gotta look back at this.
Hey, y'all. I gotta be honest with you. The visor is back, man. Let me get 2 claps and a Ricky, man.
2 claps and a Rick Flip.
Hey, look, now I'm superstitious like that a little bit. I've been asking ever since JJ started in week 1, and even in what really it was the preseason game where I was like, wait a minute, JJ McCarthy ain't rocking the visor? Where the visor go at? Where's the visor? You know what I mean? And I didn't see it. I was heartbroken a little bit. My boy got the visor back, bro. The visor is back. The visor is back. Let's go, Jay. Let's go. If you know what this means, man, you know what it means. Oh, Pop Punk Nick said Vikings by 10. Hey, we got about 7 more minutes, and then we're gonna go over there and do our raid. All right, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna do our raid. But y'all kick it with me for a minute. Kick it with me for a minute, man. I'm just soaking in real quick this moment, pause if necessary, that my boy got the visor back. Like, dog, you know what? That's big news. That's breaking news, bruh. All right, my boy Cause and Effect, man. And first of all, Cause and Effect, I seen your comment during the show. We praying for you, brother, man. Please let us know, man. Hey, listen, tomorrow when it does happen, I don't know if you're part of the Discord, Cause, but if you aren't, man, tap into the Discord with us, man. But if not, go comment under a video somewhere, man, and let me know, man, that you got the job. We know you're going to get it. Just let us know when you get it. You know what I mean? Let us know when you get it tomorrow, man, because I'm looking forward to hearing that news. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to that. And guess what? The post-game show tonight going to be lit too, so tap into that so we can celebrate. We're going to pre-celebrate. You hear me? We're going to pre-celebrate for my dog. But your question is, do you think this is a trap game for the Lions? I mean, I'm going to say this. Do I think it's a trap game for them? I'm going to say I think we're going to go out there and challenge them. I don't know if it's a trap. I don't know if they ever look at us as a trap game because we are in a division together. And they know, like, most division games they're supposed to be tough. Usually they are tough. Usually they're close. So I don't see it. I don't see it as being a trap game, but I kind of get where you're going if you feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, because we are obviously, our team isn't looking that great right now. So the national news probably do look at it as a trap game possibly for the Lions. My boy had his work shirt on today, man. Hey, my boy JJ had his work shirt on today. Y'all see the shirt right here? This is what he got on right here. This is that mechanic shirt, bruh. This is that mechanic shirt right here. You know what I mean? Ready to go to work. Yeah, ready to go to work, man. Let's go. My boy is ready to go to work. Do you see that shirt? Oh, sorry, my shit buffering, man. Hey, my Boost internet ain't working, man. God damn, my bad. My Boost internet ain't working. I don't care. Shit, as long as the Vikings work today, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? As long as the Vikings work, I'm good. That mechanic shirt in the Motor City. Hey, Jay, I didn't even think about it like that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we about to replace the motor, man. Take the motor out the Lions. You hear me? Yeah, that bit gonna be on 4 flats. The Vaseline. That's a Vaseline special. Hey, facts, man. Let's go, Knowledge. Shout out Bobby. Van Ginkel is back. Man, our defense is pretty much back, bro. Our defense is back, y'all. Not only is our defense back, but our quarterback's back. Our quarterback is back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hopefully Kevin O'Connell's back. Now that we know from Jade, I'm gonna tell you, Jade told us that he's a Gemini. I didn't know that. That's why he was acting like a little brat. Because, you know, shout out to the Geminis in the building. I got a lot of friends that are Geminis, but they got ways about them, man. One minute they happy, next minute they mad and snobby. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know, sometimes Geminis just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. And I think that's what's been happening to our boy Kevin O'Connell the past couple weeks. Let's get back on track, KO. Let's get back on track. This is a team right here that if you go out and beat, the world is going to be talking about in a good light. We need that. I feel like we need that right now. Yeah, he's sending subliminals at the Motor City wearing that. He really is. My boy Strategic. He a demon. He a demon. I told you. He a demon for real. Shout out Gary. Shout out Mr. McFadden in the building, man. Vic, what's good with you, man? Too Evil said F out of FAH. Let's go. FTL SKOL. Shout out Joke in the building, man. Let's get it, man. Man, we here, man. We about to play one more song. All right, we got 12:47. All right, let's play one more song, y'all. Let's play our next song, and then we're gonna go do this raid. All right, let's play one more song, and then we're gonna go do this raid. Let me make sure they are still. Let me make sure they're still live. Matter of fact, let me see. Are they? Oh shoot, they hold on, y'all. They might not even be live yet. Hold up. They were live about an hour ago before we started. So let's see. They ass might have ran. They might have ran, bruh. They might have ran. Let's see. All right, let's play our next song though, and then I'll look for their live real quick. Let's see. Let's pull it up here. Purple and gold. Y'all ready, man? Drop your FTLs in the chat, man. Drop your SKOLs in the chat, man. No excuses.
Is it safe to call you the best wide receiver in the game?
I can say so.
It's safe to say that. Justin Jefferson is joining us now. One of the best to do it right now when it comes to catching passes, creating separation. Justin, how you doing?
Very different.
I'm the best there's ever been. Now let's let the lesson here begin. Go ahead, let the record spin. Catch the message I'ma send.
You say you're the best in the league.
I guess it's best I say again. I'm the best there's ever been. Better than who I bet you recommend. Cause nevertheless the rest are just pretend. Better tell a friend. Ain't no second guessing once I had begin. Was record setting the second I was in.
Right now he's on track to break every rookie receiving record in franchise history.
He'll pass to the right. There's Jefferson. Touchdown. Jade.
I'm the best there's ever been. The best there's ever been. I made every catch from A to Z on Texas A&M. I'm presently impressive from the present to the end. To the point I feel confessing it's a blessing and a sin. I'm the best there's ever been.
Let's go,
Wait a
man.
second, I think you need a rest to catch a win. My second season had a second step.
Oh boy, the Lions.
To bury a second.
Ain't nobody going live.
Singing hymns. I'm the best there's ever been. I'm the best to set a trend. I'm the reason you're gritty in every city that you're in. Some call me the Jet, some call me Justin Jefferson, some call me the best, but you can call me.
You know, tell us why is Justin Jefferson so good? What makes you so special, so unique, that you always seem like you're open?
Tell him, JJ.
I'm the best there's ever been. I'm the bestest. With a jet here on his necklace. I'm the bestest. Now let me hear your SKOL if you acknowledge and respect it. I'm the best there's ever been. I definitely play to win. I'm the best there's ever been. I'm a gritty in my city and I bet the stadium.
Lions fan.
I'm the best there's ever been.
Lions fan.
I catch you later, Sam. I'm chasing your gritty in every city that you in. And starting at wide receivers, number 18, the best has ever been. Here he comes, Justin
Is it safe to call you the best wide receiver in the game?
I'm the best there's ever been.
Damn, my boy said it's a moral victory if we keep it within 4 touchdowns. Damn. Let's go. All right, man. We about to drop it, man. Let's go over here. Hey, everybody else is not live, bro. So we gotta go to their chat sports and F them up. You know what I mean? The raid is now. Let's go over there. I'm even surprised. Let's play it. Let's see if they even recognize us, because they probably got a bunch of people in the building. But they the only ones representing. They the only ones representing, man. You know, everybody else being coochies. It's my boy Micro Mike.
Because commercials suck as well as they get me copywritten.
Micro Mike.
I don't like those things. So subscribe to the channel. We do this every
Let's go.
week. We do other games as well. I did take a bye week off because I needed it.
Oh, they got subscriber only mode. Oh,
issues as well as just needed a break. It's been a long
hey.
week. So I'm really
damn, bro. My bad, y'all. Hey,
maybe I'll do.
This is the Lions, bro. This is the Lions, man. You know, this is the Lions. This is the Lions podcast, bro. Like, I don't know it. Nobody else is going live, dog. I apologize. You know, this is the thing with them, man. They talk so much, right? They talk so much smack. And then when it's time to really get down to the nitty gritty, man, they go to running and hiding, man. You know, subscriber only mode is crazy. I'm subscribed. Shout out my boy Micro Mike. You know what I mean? I'm subscribed to him, you know, for him. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Why would you turn on subscriber only? You don't want to hear us talk, bro? Let me see. Somebody go try to find the Lions podcast real quick. We got 5 minutes. Let's see. I'm gonna try one more time. If not, F them. We'll catch Woodward on the post game, because I know they're gonna have a post game. Everybody and their mama got a post game. Let's see if they started a live yet. Nah. They do have a watch party starting. Let's see. It's starting in 6 minutes. Nah, we're not gonna wait that long. Hey, we can go over here. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'm gonna do this, y'all. See if this is subscriber only mode real quick. Let's go over here to this right here. All right, and let's just drop a FTL in their chat right now before they show even starts. So when they start their show, we at the top of the list. Let's see. Let's see. Shout out Purple Papa, man. I see you, man. Let's go. All right, let's just go over there. Go over there and drop an FTL at the top of their chat real quick, man. Let's get it, man. FTL ski. No FTV on there. Man, knock it off, man. FTL, man. We on your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Hey, shout out to everybody in the building. They are woofers, DC. They woofers, man. They sissies, bro. Like, for real, big sissies, bro. Like, y'all talk all crazy leading up into the game, and then when it's time for the game, y'all ain't want to be on live, man. F them, man. We gonna run their chat right now before their game even start. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do that since y'all don't want to be live. It is what it is. Mr. Neil, our good friend Neil, man. Can't wait to see him after the game, man. Let's go Vikings, man. Hey, let's support our team, man. We got JJ in the building. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all after the game for the Casino Tears post-game show. Make sure you in the building, because we're going to have something to talk about. I can guarantee you that. Holla at your boy.